Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is JMO back again, and yes, I know it's been a minute. It's been a long time since I brought you guys a video, and honestly, I had a lot of gameplay videos that I was planning on putting out for you guys, but to be honest, I just like the motivation. Mainly because the game itself, I haven't really enjoyed it as much as I have, previous Call of Duties. And so that's probably been the main reason for my lack of motivation of bringing you gameplay for you guys on a game that I don't really enjoy as much. But I have been getting, some requests asking me to put up videos for you guys. Most recently, Javeri, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, so shout out to you and everybody else that's been supportive, asking me for more content. So anyways, without further ado, let me go ahead and show you guys how I go about camping Piccadilly. And so in this game, I want to focus on not just how I camp this map, but just in general how I approach camping, period. Now for this particular map, my favorite part of this map is actually in the clothing store area upstairs on the other side of the map, but I also love this side of the map behind the Jeep area. Now you see me place the claymores. Now I actually prefer them where you first saw me put the claymores, but since I've already seen some other people put some claymores, I'm just pretty much just putting claymores on other areas to just just to kind of help out a little bit more. But behind this Jeep is the area that I like to to camp. So my main focus for this map is basically closing down the right side of the map and what's directly right in front of me. So when I go ahead and camp in general, there's three main things that I try to focus on. Number one, look for an area that I'll have nice cover, head glitch area. I also focus on closing down a specific area or part of the map. And then the most important part for me is not dying. Not for the KD, but so that I can get into my score streaks. Obviously, if I die, I can't get into my score streaks. So that is my main focus, not dying. And in case you wonder why that I blew up this Jeep, well, as I did mention, that one of my main focus, or actually my main focus, is not to die so that I can get into my score streaks. I blew up this Jeep so that the enemy wouldn't try to blow it up while I'm behind it, and then me end up getting killed from them blowing up the Jeep. So that was one of the main reasons why I blew it up. And then also, as you can see, after I went ahead and destroyed it, it gave me more areas that I can use as head glitch areas. I can see through the windows of the Jeep a lot better, and I saw a sniper. I don't know if you saw the sniper light real quick. So I went, as soon as I saw it, I basically moved. So anyways, so by me destroying that Jeep, I was able to get a better head glitch areas, and it allows me to be able to see the enemy a lot easier, and it makes it harder for them to be able to see me. So that's all part of me doing everything possible to stay alive. And as you can see, look at this. You got a nice line of sight behind this, and it makes it harder for them to see you from here. But look how quickly you can take them out. And by the way, I'm using the Ram. That is my favorite weapon and core of using this Ram. Yep, this is my favorite weapon. Now in hardcore though, I like the AK-47. Now that is my favorite weapon in hardcore. But look at that. Look how quickly this Ram just melts people. So as you can see, I'm already starting to get into my score streaks. And every time that you reload, or that I reload, or if I feel like somebody might see me, you see me try to back up a little. Especially since I know that there is a sniper around. I try to be extra careful. Now at the moment, I am focusing just what is in front of me, but as soon as I know that the enemy is going to start coming from the right side, you'll see me go back and forth from the left, from this part of the map to the right side of the map. And again, you'll just see me going back and forth, but for the moment, I'm just focusing on this area. Now this is what a lot of people hate about camping. They just don't have the patience to just basically be in an area. For me, I will move if need to, but as long as I know that other areas are being covered, then as I mentioned, I try to focus in one particular part of the map. And as I see, I'm getting basically enough kills from this side of the map to be able to get into my score streaks. Now at this part of the game, we're down a little. I believe that by the time my VTOL comes in and it sets in, I believe we are down by about 7 points. And I'm only a couple more kills away from my next score streak. So you'll see me start focusing a little bit more on the right side of this part of the map in just a little while. What will happen is that once my VTOL starts getting some kills, although it doesn't give me as many kills this time as it does in other gameplays, once it starts, setting in and getting a couple of kills, you'll see the enemy try to make a push towards the right side of the map. And so in just a second, you'll see me focus on that part of the map, because again, that's where the enemy will be coming in. So again, that just goes back to me trying to lock down a specific part of the map. Now, have I ever stayed in one specific area the whole time and don't move at all? Yes, I have. And now I know that's one thing that a lot of rushers and just people in general hate about when campers do that. But here's the thing, the way that I look at it is, if I'm in one particular part of the map and the enemy keeps coming back over and over and over to keep on feeding me those kills, then then I'm going to continue taking those kills, those easy, simple kills. If they're not going to adjust, then neither am I. So as long as they want to continue making it easy for me, then I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that. So instead of getting mad at the camper for not moving, get mad at yourself for keep on going to the same spot over and over and giving them those easy kills. Now look at the mini map real quick. I see that my teammate is basically getting killed. They ended up spawning. They flipped up, the spawn ended up flipping, and as he was making his way back towards the area where we were at, they keep on getting killed. So now that I know that the spawn has flipped and I'm only one kill away from my white prosperous or whatever it's called, then at this moment, since I know that the enemy is right in front of me, I don't know how many of them are there, and so I don't want to take advantage, or I don't want to take a chance of getting killed. So I'm going to wait for the kill to come to me. Now at this moment, I heard somebody running behind me, and I got the simple kill. Now at this moment, you'll see me be moving back and forth, and try to make them guess, where I'm at. You see them trying to basically look for me, so I'm moving back and forth to where they least expect me to be. And once again, all I'm doing is just playing around with them. Now at this moment, you'll see me get in this corner right here, and you'll see what is about to happen in just a second. As you can see, he thought that I was in that corner, and so again, I may be around the same area, but I'm not always going to be in the exact same spot. Now here I basically just made a mistake. I ended up basically positioning myself in the wrong area, and some bad shooting over here is basically going to get me killed for the first time. But as I mentioned, I will move around. I will try to basically make it difficult for the enemy to try to figure out where I'm at. So I'm not always going to be in a specific area. Now there will be times that I will just completely move from one side of the map to the other. Again, it all just depends on the enemy, how they are basically playing against me. That's what makes me decide where and how often I decide to move. Now you can tell somebody's mad at you when they keep on shooting at your dead body. Now the match, as you can see, is almost over. It's getting closer to the end. Now, really quick, I put a claymore here, just in case, an enemy does come from that side of the map, even though I know my teammates are on that part of the map, but you just never know. So I look to my left side, really quick. Sometimes I do get some kills, just basically looking at that particular side of the map. And again, this was just for a few seconds, and then you saw me move. I saw that there was like at least 2 to 3 of my teammates camping on the top portion of this room, the clothing part area that I told you in the beginning that I like to camp. So since the match is almost over, I decided to go up there and help out by providing them that deployable cover and making it harder for the enemy to kill us. So that was pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I went 17-1. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you all later. If you enjoyed this video and would like to keep up with upcoming new content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you all soon.